Right, let's go. So today, like always in this December, we will go through day 11 of Advent of Code. I didn't read it yet, so it could be possible everything. I hope we can solve it or find at least a solution for the first puzzle. So let's read. The ancient civilization on Pluto was known for its ability to manipulate space-time, and while the historians explore their infinite corridors, you've noticed a strange set of physics-defying stones. At first glance, they seem like normal stones. They are arranged in a perfectly straight line, and each stone has a number engraved on it. Sometimes the number engraved on a stone changes. Other times, a stone might split in two, causing all the other stones to shift over a bit to make room to their perfectly straight line. As you observe them for a while, you find that the stones have a consistent behavior. Every time you blink, the stone each simultaneously change according to the first applicable rule in this list. If the stone is engraved with the number 0, it is replaced by a stone engraved with the number 1. If the stone is engraved with the number that has an even number of digits, it is replaced by 2 stones. The left half of the digits has an even number of digits. Also, that means like 2, 4, 6 digits. So it doesn't matter, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. When it's the number 1234, then it's supposed to change all 4 numbers because it has 4 digits. The left half of the digits are engraved on the new left stone, and the right half of the digits are engraved on the new right stone. The new numbers don't keep extra leading zeros. Would become if none of the other rules apply, the stone is replaced by a new stone. The old stone's number multiplied by 2024 is engraved on the new stone. No matter how the stones change, their orders is preserved and they stay on their perfectly straight line. How will the stones evolve if you keep blinking at them? You take a note of the numbers engraved on each stone in the line. Your puzzle input. If you have an arrangement of 5 stones engraved with the numbers 0, 1, 10, 99, and 999, and you blink once, the stone transform as follows. The first stone, 0, becomes a stone marked 1. The second stone, 1, is multiplied by 2024 to become 2024. The third stone, 10, is split into a stone marked 1, followed by a stone marked 0. Alright, the fourth stone, 99, is split into 2 stones marked 9. The fifth stone is replaced by a stone marked 12 because it's multiplied by 2024. Because it has an odd amount of numbers marked 9. Hello 2XP, welcome. Right at the right time to solve this puzzle. How are you doing? Did you stream today? I didn't see you online when I checked Twitch. Here's a longer example. No, I did not stream today. Been working overtime 2 days. Alright, okay, get it. It's already at the new job, but I did update my game on itch. I already see it. Want a key? Wait, you sell it? Wait. I just got an update in. I think I follow you on itch. What was the number? Fishing by numbers? But sure, sure, sure. Is it on Twitch? Is it on the Jam version is free? Update this is one, I'll continue. Wait, how I'll find you 2XP games. Ah, yeah. Ah, right. Now above the minimum price. And is it? Alright, I just thought you have Steam keys. But, huh? I didn't know each has also keys. But it's nice to know. It has. Interesting. Interesting. But how's the traffic on itch compared to Steam? Outside of people, I mean, the only reason why I know itch was because I start to do games. So I do not know how the traffic is on itch. But how to enter keys? My library? I didn't even know how to do that in Steam. I have no clue. I think Steam is better. I mean, yeah, for sure. I mean, most people know Steam, but maybe it's not too bad. I mean, I think people go to HIO also. Wait, how was it called? This website traffic similar web itch.io. So itch.io has a global rank of 1230. It has how many views per month? Yeah, it has 35 million views per month. PMDU on disk, see how it works. Alright. Yeah, links from 2XP I can trust. Yay, this game is now in my collection. Will there an update soon, or did you have like a client updater that download once it will check for updates itself, or it will have to download every update from itch? What was your last updates on this game? 400 MB. Yes, but I need to redo it since I changed PC. Custom game options and main menu systems with graphic options and keybinds. Oh, nice. And save game system. That's really important. Which is not in the demo. And thanks for the only the salt. So I did extract it, you know? What is distracted? It took you long enough. I need points. I'm really sorry that I didn't start streaming earlier. But you can got points. And hello, Rubik's. Nee, he already when you yeah, he spent already all his points on levels. Hello, Cubics. Low levels. 2 XP you can buy 5 levels at a time also. You don't have to buy one by one. Said that Cubics will probably always be higher level than me. Probably yes, if you keep watching the stream every day. And so I don't plan on leveling again. 2 XP, how many points do you have? I wonder if VIP status people got more. Who knows? Depends on who keep watching more consistently. Yes. Oh well, yesterday I was seeing the stats for the stream. Um there was Twitch something. What was it called? Um Recap. And there's also a streamer recap. And the streamer recap says that the people spent in total. Huh? It says somewhere. Wait. Points spent 276,200. 276,200. And I think minimum 20% of this is just made by Cubics. Or maybe like 40%. 276,000, maybe like 30% of this is from Cubics. Wait, was it this now? Spam leveling? Level up, wow, yeah, of course. What's happening here? Wait, I have to check the levels now. 89 and 87. 2 XP is very close. 88. I'm out of ammunition, sir. Needs more. Well done. Let's see who will be the first level. 100. Was leading, then Cubics jumped up. Now 2 XP. Let's see how he responds. Let's see. I think you just spent before just like 50,000 points before. Meanwhile, they both lose because Rubik's is 69. Nah, you still can get 420. 420 is also a nice number here. But I think it took a bit of time. Yeah, today's task seems to be a little bit hard. Level 247. Wait, what is this number? What is 247? I want level 787. Why you want level 787? I know that number very well. Hmm. Well, well. Great number. Very great number. GHG. And the anticlimactic ending, the race because, but abruptly. Kinda knew you might know. Yes, of course. The anticlimactic ending, the race because, but abruptly ended in less fashion than expected. 2 XP was the end up corner, but Cubics depended the title. Tune in next time to Growth Level Overlay Championships Round 2. Wow. I messed up my wording, it was still nice. It's fine, you did a great job as a narrator. Defend it. Yes. So let's see. Who could solve this puzzle? I still don't understand this here. Why a 3-digit number will become this one. I mean, as we can see here, this here just got... If none of the other rules apply, the stone is replaced by a new stone. The old stone's number multiplied by 2024 is engraved on the new stone. Lurking while I watch my movie and rack up points. I need 1,700. Good luck with this one, Rubik's. And don't forget to click every 5 minutes on the square at the right left side of the chat. Let the lurking commence. Okay, let's see. This one, I think I have to... I'll create a function which will do firstly, it will check if this number, then this, and then this. So it has actually just 2 rules we have to follow, and if none of these 2 rules is matching with the number, we will just do this one. Oh, also thank you for your input to our game. There was another idea that was provided, but I think it's too much for a mobile game. Not sure. Yeah, I mean, actually just keep it simple at the beginning. I think when I would like to compare it with the Brotato game, because at the beginning, how many classes you have? I mean, I've never played it, but I think it's kind of nice. I just watched it sometimes from other people playing it. And they had like 5 classes maybe at the beginning, and now they have like 40. So it's actually very okay to start with like a limited amount of classes. Or like if with limited um content, and just make it more when it's already on the market, and it's already online. So let's see. But maybe it would be 3 or 4 class and then you can unlock others. Yes. Oh, do you know it would make it also very nice to make the player play all classes? That you do it like in a quest tree. So, for example, you have a warrior at the beginning, and mage, and archer, or whatever, and assassin, and you want to have, for example, and maybe you want to have tank, then you should have played warrior before. You can unlock this one and win a game or something. And here you can got a paladin, but for paladin you have to play this. You have to win at least one game or something with these two characters, and so on. So you keep the player play all the characters and not just play one until forever. So you kind of make him want to collect all the characters by playing all already possible characters. I think this would be a nice way to do. Yeah, that's the evolve method I was reading too, but yeah, I could make it multi-evolve, okay. Yes, like that. Uh, this one just only when you play this, and maybe you could have some which is being like this. Like you have to play this one before and win, and this one also. But this one has another one, and so on. Maybe this one has also a single one, and so on. Like a tree, they have one together, and so on. So that keep the player playing all possible classes rather than just one. Hello, Black Mango, welcome. How are you doing? Alright, let's start with this today's puzzle. We didn't even start yet. I'll just detach it and create a new script here. Day 11 already. Oh, I'm waiting for it. Don't ask what I'll say when it happens. What do you mean? I'll say when it happens. My exams are over. I missed entire advent of code, so actually just 11 days. So it's a bit more than the half still left. And when it failed already. Okay. Okay, alright. Um okay, we have our data like always as a string equals this one. I mean, it's a very short string today. Extends node, why it shows, oh, variable. And ready. Pass for now. And what we want to do is... No, we don't. I was thinking that we still have to split the strings to several arrays, but today we just have one line. All right. So what would be the best way? I mean, in this example, I have to read the rules again. If the stone is engraved with the number 0, it is replaced by a stone engraved with the number 1. If the stone is engraved with a number that has an even number of digits, it is replaced by 2 stones. The left half of the digits are engraved on the new left stone, and the right half of the digits are engraved on the new right stone. The new number don't keep extra leading zeros, would become stones 10 and 0. If none of the other rules apply, the stone is replaced by a new stone. The old stone, a number multiplied by 2024, is engraved on this new stone. None of the other rules apply. The stone is replaced by a new stone. The old stone's number multiplied by 2024 is engraved on the stone. Number engraved on the stone changes. Other times, the stone might split in two. So after blinking once, your 5 stones would become an arrangement of 7 stones engraved with the numbers. 1, 20, 24. This will be cutted in two. This will be cutted in two because it has 2 digits. Even number, alright. And this is not an even number, so we multiply this number and we'll got this one. Okay. So how I will keep the numbers arranged? So the best way in this case is to keep them in an array with ints and then going over this one. But how can I replace, for example, I want to, like I have this number, 22. And let's think this is an array. We have 123, and beforehand we also have a number like 200 something. And now the task is it to split this number. So as this one is an int, how do I split it via code to do this one? That we have 2 numbers exactly at the same spot where this 22 was before. Am I able to replace a position in an array with 2 positions? Or is that even not necessary, because there would be another way to do so, which is much easier than that what I thought. Like it's the last 11 days. Can I just... Um... I mean, actually, I was replacing things several times in the last 10 days. I'm thinking about to add like 2 zeros, like 2 empty places there first. Or we're working with the regex again to get the numbers. Regex? Was it called regex? Yes, regex, right? It's called regex. Silly V, thank you for following. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Um, I have to got from where's the test input? Huh? Why I didn't see the test input? The example input. Oh, here it is. We should got this one at least after the first blink. This should be the task now to get this one to become this one. So we have to split this in half. Hello, how's part 1 today? Kicking your ass or manageable? Um, as my coding knowledge is still very limited by just game dev, it's still maybe there's something what I don't see and I'm overthinking maybe the way how to solve it. At the moment, I just try to find a way how to make it done. If I doing it with um an array filled with, I mean, ints, or if I keep the string and work with regex. Have you studied data structures? No. The first thing what I know was GD script, and from there on I just created a game, and this is all my knowledge of coding. I have no background knowledge in any software developing field before. So my background is, my background is graphic design, so it's actually the opposite of this one. Have you done the other days? Partly. Most likely I got very much hints from the chat. But yeah, I get done a few days. Sometimes I was struggling with part 2, like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. This day I don't stream, so I didn't do anything. But yes, I was take a part at it at least every day. I'm streaming. But I might do it with regex, so I have a better control of the length of the numbers. I'm learning so much from those puzzles. Me also. Me also. I mean, I'm doing them to learn new stuff. That I could implement that what I learn to my game later on. That's a part of the reason why I do this with GD script and not with Python or something. Wrong website. I need the other regex website. Actually, I just want to get all the numbers. So the test numbers is this one, and all what I want to got is /9, right? /n. How was it? I don't use it like 6 days, and I already digits is D. \D. But I want to see this one as a group. So we need to find no of stones, right? Wait, what was the actual task? How many stones will you have after blinking 25 times? Yes, you have to count the stones you end up after 25 blinks. So you have to through your starting point 25 times through this code. I mean, this one you just have to make code from. I think this is not that hard. And then you have to check how many stones you have left. How do I make groups? How was it made? Um, um, mm, well, I was using it at day 4, I think. No, day 5. No, day 3 then. Yes. Ah, this one. I forgot this one, I think. This brackets. One, this one. So this means that we searching for complete numbers. All right. I'll copy this and I'll implement this one. Whoops, wrong. This one. Day 11. Get all stones. Easy, just stop blinking, stare at the stones, they stop changing, problem solved. So I start with 2 stones, I blink, and there are still 2 stones. Finish. Great, stones can't move, what they are talking about here. Very weird thing what they're talking about here. I just stole this part here. This one will be exactly the same, except that we just want to have this part. Let me check. Yes. Search all data. Identify a possible data not declared in the current scope. I know. Variable stone count equals. I think we got an array here. I'm not sure. I'll just keep it not clarified. And we will call this one. And afterwards we print stone count. I think it's an array. It's an empty array. Great. Search all. Compile this one. Did I forgot? Oh, I forgot the backslashes. Alright, so we have regex match 1 and regex match 2, but we want to also give them names. So we do this one. I think that's it. Oh no, it wasn't that. Oh, that was even not that one. Wait, I will do it on this website. It was in groups reference, and we want to have this one and this one. Name, number, wait. Creates a capturing group that can be referenced via the specific name. Warning, the named capturing group feature may not be supported in all browsers. Did I have to do it this way? I forgot it. Let me check the old code. Nope, here. Mul was checking for a string. I mean, like, letters. Ah. Okay, I got it. We need this part. This part. Because we need to put it together in a bracket. Is it called bracket? I always forgot the English word for this. Just a second. Deeble. Bracket. Clamp. Is bracket the right word? Bracket or clamp? Maybe clamp. Alright. No? Huh? Two matches. Group 1, Group 1. Wait, how do I how do I how do I name it? Creates a capturing group num. So here, wait, here it's working, but here it's not working. What did I do wrong? Oh, alright. I think the problem is this one. Nope. Alright, and now, after just I think this group thing doesn't make sense. Well, wasting time, but it's fine. Reload. Remote, this one. And now we should have an array with two numbers. And am I able I mean, I should be able to create a string from it also. So my idea was to overwrite the numbers we got here with a recalculation function which follows the rule we see before. And then, so what rules do we have? I need to write them here. So we have to also keep the order. So the first rule is the number 0 will be a number 1. If number is 0, number will be number 1. Second rule is if the stone is engraved with a number that has an even number of digits, split in a half, split number into pieces, to same sized pieces. Third rule, and the third rule is just digit. Oh, this one has an additional, not rule, but an additional part, which is if second half has only zeros, it will be number will be counted to 0. And the last one is non-rule apply. Multiply number by 2024. That are the 3 rules we have to follow for every blink. So one blink is to send every stone over this one. And then got this erased in the best case again as a string afterwards, that we can do the regex over it again to get all the stones again. That was my idea. So let's see, we have but we have to, we should also put a space on it after each number. All right, let's do the next part. It will be blink, not blink, yeah, blink function, as they call it, blinking also. This will lead to void for now, and we will do the rules. So we need to get access to this array strings 125. Why it's so We need to get strings. But I wonder why it is like packed. Like it's packed twice. And it's an array and an array. How did I do it on day 3 to convert it? Oh, we didn't. We just get the string. All right. So blick function get number will returns an int, and we want that we want to return this one. This one is current number as int return zero dot get I mean, I'm just testing it. Key on a base object of type nil. I write strings wrong. Has to be small. No, we can't get strings. Trying to return value of type string from a function whose return type is int. Actually, it's nice that it's still a string. With a string, we can work better. String. $125. All right, so we get the number here as a string, which is fine. So first rule is for number in stone count, we say if, wait, first of all, number equals, because we need it several times, and here we have to say number index. We try, we should get 125 and 125. Great. Should get 125 and 17. Oh, now. Yes, all right. So what we need to do now, if current number equals 0, then we say new um new data. Oh no, updated data string if current number equals 0, we will say if current number dot size, no, length. I ever know how to check if something is divisible by 2. Percent, right? Like this we had on another day. Did the key redeem work? Yes, I have the game already in my library. It was working properly. I think I already downloaded also. But it's working properly. I have it in my library. Things you own, and there's your game. Yes. Good to know. So if one day my game will be published, amazing. Now I know how it works. That's great. That's a really good to know thing. I hope it's working in a similar way for Steam. Um, print. Huh? Why it's printing 122? I'll give you a Steam version when I get my ass to work and finish the Steam page for it. That would be great. You will make a Steam version of it? You will hire an artist for the page? Just a question for the assets. I mean, the assets you own, right? You own the rights for licensing. And you own the license in a way that you are allowed to create. Ah, nice. Great. That's cool. That's very cool. Um, my girlfriend. I pay her with love and affection. Great, great. That's great. Split number. Wait. Um, How I'll do it in the best way with the font, right? Variable, split. And we say, so now we have to divide it exactly in half. And there's a string function which can doing this. And it is slice. Is it slice? Splits a string using a Unicode character as code delimiter and returns the substring at index slice, returns an empty string if the slice does not exist. Returns the total number of slices when the string is split with the given delimiter. But we don't have a delimiter. Ah, Can I? Don't have a delimiter. Hmm. I can't say split at position, right? Oh, but what I can do is with a string with indentations, leading tabs and spaces removed. Do you have substring in that language? Substrings. Actually, I've never heard of this. Probably, I mean, maybe yes, but I've never worked with it, so I can't really tell you. Trim? Removes the given suffix. No. I mean, actually, I can just go for it and say first half, last half. It shouldn't be that I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to just write it and code by myself. The only thing what I'm struggling with now is how I get the first half and last half. Because we actually know the size. So we just need to cut the size in half and get the first half digits and the last half digits. Subtract is right there. Wait. Returns part of the string from the position from with length len if len is -1, as by default returns the rest of the string starting from the given position. Oh, I think I ever worked with it. Yes, thanks for the hint. Um, from um, from int 0 to no. This one. Cannot find properties length. So we got the first half. And 100% there's an... Oh, I just thought there would be a reversed. But what I can do is... splitted number plus equals this one. And So divided by, no, not -2. That's actually fine. Variable half length. String half length. String half. Return. Now let's test it. And we'll test it with the number. Okay, it's working well. But we still need to add, all right. So we just need to add, if a string is 0, we will make it 0. Func check check null or check number, return for bool, and this one we will do, we got the current number here also as a string, so we check return current int number um right. So I mean I understand it in this way, but the only problem I see here is that the only example we have here is made with only a 0, 0 at some point. Like here, it's made by 0, 0, 0. The third stone 10 is split into a 1 and 2. The first stone 0 becomes a stone. Wait. The third stone 10 is split into a stone marked 1 followed by a stone marked 0. No, this is not what we want. The numbers don't keep extra. Wait. The new numbers don't keep extra leading zeros. Yes, this one is what I was searching for. Does it count also for like if we have like 0, 1, 0? that we'll also split the left 0? This is what I'm worrying about. So will we have this somewhere? This problem? I mean, in this example, it's never happening. So I'm not sure if it's only converting complete zeros to a 0, or if it's also complete reduces a 0, 0, 1, 0, 10 to only 10, or a 0, 1, 0 to from 3-digit number to 2-digit number. Because if this is the case, it will also change the result. And I didn't see that they stated it somewhere. The new numbers don't keep extra leading zeros. I mean, if I understand it right, then this will apply also for every not zero number. Hmm. Split into stone marked 1 followed by... So rather than this function, we have to do it in a different way. So when we have this number, we should have 10 at the end. I hope this is the right way. Um, so what we gonna do is for digit in and we'll not return a bool, we'll return a string. And if we have 0, 1, 0, we want to have 1, 0 at the end. I mean, it could do with a while loop. Like in this day. This one. This one. So we just check for 1 and 0. Or for 0 and not 0. And if there's 0 before 1, I mean before a not 0, then we'll just delete it. For while left is smaller than right. So what we need to check is while left is smaller than right. In the same case. Left is 0. Variable left equals 0. Variable right equals this one. -1. And we do while left is smaller than right. We say if left left equals 0. Or is not. Is not 0. Equals 0. Been trying to lurk, but work's been really busy today. You're kicking ass or getting your ass kicked, lol. I hopefully the first one. Well, let's see. Let's see. There's just one thing is very unclear for me in this one, and it's not about the code, it's about the instruction. And this is this part where they say you cut every number in two, and when the leftover is like 0, 0, then you will have convert it into a 0. But what if you have like a 0, 1, 0? Will it be a 0, 1, 0 at the end or a 1, 0? It just stated the new numbers don't keep extra leading zeros. 1000 would become stones 10 and 0 rather than stone 10 and 0, 0. So would it also be the case when this one would be a 1? So it wouldn't be 0, 1, it would stay as 1. It's a bit unclear for me. So I understand it now that if this one would be a 1, it still wouldn't be 0, 1. It will end up to being a 1. Yes, you split it into two stones, but no leading zeros, do 0, 0 becomes 0. Yes, but 0, 1 would become 1, right? This is how I understand it now. If a 0, 1 would become correct, no leading zeros, so 0, 1 is 1. Alright, so I think I have a solution. Alright. And what we also want to do is we want while left, we want to delete it. Um, if this is the case, while left is smaller than right, we want to delete left. No, left is not stating the current index here. Wait. It's just the index. So this is not true. We have to do it in a different way. We need another while loop. So left will be always current number 0 is not while how to delete from a string, reduce, delete. Erase. Erase position, alright. Erase. And then we do it again. And when it's finished, we'll return new okay, this while loop is forever, so I did something wrong. Huh? Um, wait, I used the while here wrong. Um, why this while loop is running forever? Hmm. Oh, I know, I know. Erase is not really erasing it. I have to do. It's just creating a copy of this. Alright, this one will check if the leftover of the second half so this one has to be so we've applied the second rule and now the third rule. So let's try it. We'll split the number 100. No, I want a number which has a 0. 110. 1010. Yes! So it's doing it right. Oh. why it is doing that. Where's the 0? Hmm. Okay, now it seems to be alright. Okay, now we have rule number 1, rule number 2, and rule number 3 is actually written just here. Updated data equals updated data plus um whole number um just want to return int multiplied by 2024. That's actually it. Alright, and if you do it right, and we print the stone count afterwards, oh no, blink function returns a string. Alright, after one blink. And let's do it like 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. For I in 6. Alright, this blink function we will call with a string. this one, and we send over wait, get number, current stone count. Let's call this one to make it less confusing. And this one, this regex, we need to call with the current array. And rather than data, we will send through current array. We get all stones is at the beginning data. We convert the data here. And at the very end, we are returning updated data. This we have to send through and we have to do it I'll call this one current string. And now variable counter equals 0. If counter is smaller than 6. Out of bounds? Yeah. Check number for zeros. Yeah. Oh, the number is 000. Bigger than 0. Or bigger than 1. Because we don't want to erase it. Bigger than 0. So when it's just one digit at the end, we don't want to erase it anymore. Huh? Bigger than 1. Stack overflow, check for infinite recursion. Um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the sixth output? This is true. This is wrong. We don't convert the 0 to a 1. Oh, we do. But where's the 17? The 17 is missing. The 7 is missing. So after one blink, we should have this. This is right. After second blink, we are missing the 17. Um, what I'm missing? Why it's deleting the 17 so randomly? But actually the first number is doing well. Just the second number is just disappearing. Huh? Hmm. What I'm missing here? So it's splitting the 17 in two parts, which is right. But one digit numbers are not existing afterwards. Except the 0. Um, what did I do wrong? And also why it's going to infinity. Why it's always 0? Well, because we always create it new in every loop. And now we want to print. And we want to know why the 17 is doing this here. Can I go forward once breakpoint? Alright. But this is not alright. So why it's deleting a 1? Why it is deleting a 1? Oh. For me, no rule apply. I'm divisible by 2. And now Alright, I think the problem is in the string we overgive. Here. And when it's right, then this one should look like this. But I mean, it looking like that. Okay, current string is 253000017. Alright, and now next is 2530, which is totally wrong. So we don't got 1 and 7 through. I'm divisible by 2. So why it doesn't count 1 and 7 as a number? And what we're printing here at the end? I want to comment this one right now. Alright. For me, no rule applied. That's correct. I'm divisible by 2. That's also right. I'm divisible by 2. That's also right. But we forgot one number. We forgot 2 numbers here. It should be a 1. There should be a 1. This for loop should be called 4 times. And divisible by 2. Alright. What I'm doing wrong here? I mean, actually, the first half is working properly here. 1, 4, 1, 6, 8, 4, 0, 4, 8. We doing splitting this over and over again properly. But for some reason, for this one and this one, it's not doing it. And rather than just keep going, it's just deleting it. And the weird thing is, it's doing it just at the second attempt. Mm. Hmm. Why it's just deleting the 1 and the 7 rather than just multiply them? This is actually that what should happen here. Rather than this happens, nothing is happening here. This is a bit weird. Hmm. What is not working on my code? Is it because of the break? No, because here it's doing it for 2 numbers. Here it's doing it for 3 numbers, but it's doing just for 1 number. This is what I don't understand here. And the array size is 3. And why it's doing this? Mm, I have to do it before every return. Why it's two? I mean, here it's doing 2 times, but here it's doing just 1 time. But why? What did I don't see? Ah. Mm-hmm. For number index in current stone array size. Two. Three. But why are you doing this for loop just one time then? So what it's doing, it's split the number one time, and that's it. Is it because of this break? Break just do the current loop, right? Continue, I need continue. Is it this one? Right, I think I found the mistake. And without the breakpoint, we have the example. So let's delete this size print and our print log will looks exactly the same way like the example. When we compared this big number, this one, and then 2024, 40, 48, 2024, 40, 48, 80, 96, 28, 6, 7, 6, 0, 2, 3, 2. All right. And what we gonna do now is we increase this to 25 and we will exchange the current example with our puzzle input. Oh, okay, all right. Luckily, it's not 1 million digits long. So when we start, it will took a little bit. Well, what is my last input, what I need to put, because I don't want to print it anytime. How many stones will you have after blinking 25 times? Um, function get current stone count will leads to an int, and we will just do this one. And here we say the last string, and we will just say return stone count dot size. Okay, I see my code is again not the best in performance. Counter stuck at 23. Twenty-four. Okay. Took a long time. Okay, we are at row number 25 now. Let's see. Loop 25. But I think a good idea would be to find a way to make this code has a better performance. And as I know, for loops are not that good to keep the performance up. And while loops too, I think. But that I'm not sure. But for loops seems to be. But I don't feel like I have like a for loop in a for loop in a for loop in a for loop. I actually don't understand what's happening. Hmm. Let's wait and wait and wait and wait and wait. The performance is not um is okay. I would say it's okay. It took just like 5 minutes now. Still going over the number. Okay, after 7 minutes of running this code, I think, I mean, the performance is fine. When I submit it now and that it's wrong, your answer is too high. Oh, am I going one time too much above it? Ah, hmm. Wait. I'll do it with the sample code now. Initial arrangement. When I put it through 6 times, start 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would have 22 stones, but I have 31. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, I put the print at the wrong place. Great. Great. Good job of myself. Congrats. So in 7 minutes we know if my calculations are right. No, 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 no. This can't be that fast. We need 25. Next. And we will stop printing this one, so we don't got multiple times overflow. Tried it with this number. The next number will it be? It just took a while. We are at counter number 23. In meantime, we'll play the New York Times Wordle. So let's try it with great. Enter. Wow. So to Godot, we will try scoop. Well, we have use. Um, oh, we don't try I yet. Blink. So the L is in the right place. So when the L is at the second place, the only letter which would be possible with the L would be a P, L, U, and B. Okay, that was too easy. Okay, 186,996. Perfect timing. Right answer. Great, we did it. Part 1 is done for today. These turns sure are taking a long time. To be fair, the infinite corridors are very large. How many stones would you have after blinking a total of 75 times? I think they want to see my computer melting. Yeah, but no problem. No, it would be a big problem. I can't just writing 72 here, 75 here and let's running it. When it's needing for 25 loops, already 7 minutes, 26 loops will take 14 minutes. How to make this has a better performance? Is it because of the regex? I need help. How can I increase the performance? Hmm. Mm, we can try it. We can try it to just run it. But I'm very sure the counter won't start to be faster. And the second part doesn't seems to be. I think my problem here is no, I have no clue. Day 11 part 2. Alright, the people say just change the number of blinks, but I mean, I'm at count at 25 now and we're checking for 7 minutes already. Actually, right now, I'm thinking it's not even possible. I mean, no, not possible. I think it's not even necessary to do in regex every time. Is regex bad for performance? I mean, I could just test it. I just copy this and see how long it takes. I wouldn't say it's good, but likely not the culprit, yeah? Okay, I mean, I'm very sure it's not worth waiting the 20, the 75, because each will. What do you think is the problem here? Is it this for loop? I think not. I think it's the regex or not, because backslash d, how to say backslash d? Oh, the website has problems. Um, I'll be honest, but I've only been able to check for a few things every couple of minutes. Work's been super busy today. Okay, no worries, no worry, no worry. Um, what do you mean, no matches? That's not true. I think this could be the problem. So rather than always creating a new regex again and again, but there's a weird behavior here. There are sometimes two spaces in between. This I have to get rid of. This is my problem. This is because of me. Because I always add a space, which is not the best way to do. I could just split it. No tests? I mean, even this took forever. And for every recursion, I do a new regex. Yeah, that was what I want to do now. Because I thought with regex it's easier. Hmm, hmm, hmm. That slice will leads to an array, right? Oh wait, where's slice? No, it's a string. Oh, this is faster than split if you only need one substring. No, I don't need just one substring. I need a packed array of substrings. Alright. Um, out of bounds get indexed null on a base string. Hä? Oh no, it's okay. String half. Data plus oh, there are empty strings. I need to delete empty strings before. But then I have another for loop. Third, this empty one's happening because of me. Oh, but I could skip them. I could skip them. Okay, it took the same long. It's taking almost the same long. Okay, it's actually a real problem. $122 milliseconds is 2 minutes, right? No, it's not 2 minutes. Wait, 10 milliseconds is 1 second. So 12 seconds for each number. Just now paying attention to your regex here. I mean, I don't use regex anymore. The problem is your conditions. Here, this one. Yeah, that's alright. Wait, that's not alright. In part 1 I did. Right. But part 1 was working with this one. Well, depending on how you were looping through it, you'd be getting as many hits on the loop as there are characters. Didn't see, so I can't say, but I can say that's why it's taking so long to run those regexes. But I just thought this is right. No match found in characters. Okay, these are spaces. But I think this... No. I would like... I mean, at the end, when I used this one, I really just got 77, 26, 8, 16,192 and so on. Point being, that's over 186k matches. Yeah, and that was okay. This was somehow the solution. The solution was 186,990 to 6. But I mean, with 25 times going through this code was fine for me because it was just 7 minutes. but going over it 75 times, it's not the way how I want to. I mean, I could let my computer run all night to just solve it, but it's not the way how I do it. I should do it because something here seems to be. Welcome to exponential. Yes. Hmm. Well, raises the left into the power of the right int. Divides, returns true. It's compare, compare. What makes my code that heavy? I mean, I can understand it when there are 186,000 numbers it has to check. It could take a while to go over with this for loop. Mm. So I could split this array in 4 parts and call this function 4 times at the same time. It's more work for my computer at the same time, but less time usage for me. Hmm. No impact. You not only have a problem with runtime, the result of for part 2 is so big, the resulting string representing would not fit into your computer memory. Oh, oh. So actually I have no clue how to do it. Hmm. My result for part 2 is over 200 trillion. Imagine trying to fit a list with that many numbers into computer memory. So what's the result for this one? I mean, how, what could be a possible solution for this one? I mean, it doesn't matter what. I learned that it doesn't matter what is inside the stone. I just need to know what the stone's value is, as long as I need to split it again. But I need to split it all the time, over and over and over and over again. But the most important part is that I just need the count. Exponential growth. Exponential growth. You have to find an algorithm that determines the length of the list without actually having the full list in memory. There are several approaches. A hint, the order of the elements in the list is irrelevant. I mean, it's maybe a hint for people, but yes, it's not relevant, the order of the numbers. That's true. But the numbers inside, to split them again. Hmm. I'm searching what the other people's got. Reddit. Kotlin. Rust, Golang, Go, Python. Then I realized that there's only a few numbers that can exist in with these rules. Try to think of a way to represent the list in a way that is easier to handle both for memory consumption and runtime. Think about that. I think this is the solution. That, like he stated, that every number could, will end up with these rules, well, probably almost the same. If stone equals 0, new stones count 1 plus equals count. Where's the count? I love stone in splits. What's the counter? stone in multiplication. What is a counter? What is a counter in Python? Oh, what does he call counter? I didn't see it. And how did he import his data as a text file? And then he open it and read it. So stones you have here. Stones counts? What is a counter? Counter is an array or what? It's like a dictionary in Godot. Alright, okay. Int I for I in file.read.strip.split. Okay. So for, what is that? In range? Okay, this one is everything. For nothing in range? For I in range? One. Okay, this is the loop he needs for how many times here the blink. This is the blink for loop. New stones counts is a new counter. For stone count in stones count dot items. If stone equals 0, then he is doing this. If stone in splits, he split this number in the middle. Then he check if it's divisible by 2. And if it's 0, then you do this one. Alright, okay. Stones count. equals new stones counts. Okay, so the only three things what he is storing in this dictionary is like 0. I mean, he has like three categories: splits, multiplications. Oh, and stone. And he just stored a count at the end. But when he goes through this one again, this for loop, how did he know? I mean, he put the numbers in categories. Like a 100 would be in category the last one. So here add 1 to the count. Okay, I'm still very confused, to be honest. Okay, read the file and store every data as an int. Then create a dictionary from it. The stone string returns a dictionary represents the sets of stones after one blink. For stone, count in stone dictionary items. For new stone in transform, stone, new stones, dictionary, new stone plus equals count 1. Return new stone dict. Blink n times, the transform. Given a stone number, returns a list of numbers that the stone transforms to after a blink. What does transform do? store numbers equals 0, else new store numbers dot append else stone string equals if number digit and 1 equals 0. And appended by this number. And appended by this number. Okay, here he is transforming it. Okay, here we have an array. It's called new stone numbers. So if we would have 2, so he's iterating over it just with the dictionary, which is a counter. Count for stone. I mean, how does a for loop works in Python? That you can have like two, how to say, iterators. Stone and count. New stone's dictionary, new stone plus equals count. Alright, I think I'll not come far with the second part today. Actually, it's a bit, yeah, not good. I think this is kind of, I think this I need to get explained in a deeper way that I'll understand it properly. I mean, I understand that you, rather than storing the actual numbers in an array, you will store the number type in an array. So for example, you will store in a dictionary, and you have like four types. For example, 0, you would have a number which is divisible by 2. You would have a number which is not even one, I mean, which not match with both of them. And if this is the case, there's just one thing to do. And this one you have to convert to a 1. This one you have to split the number in 2 parts. And this one you have to multiply by 2024. That was the task. Oh, but probably a number which will come from here will end up in the next blink here. And 2 numbers which end up here has a very high chance to end up here, but could also end up here or not. Is it possible to end up here for this number, for one of those numbers, after it got multiplied by 2024? I mean, it is possible. Alright, I think I'll not finish this task today, and I'll go offline now. Thanks to everyone who was watching, thank you very much. I'm happy that I do at least part 1, even in the one of the baddest way at all, but it is working, so it's okay. Thanks for watching, thank you very much. If you want to support me or my game, this would be very great. You can wishlist it already on Steam. This will help me. This will help me a lot. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, night, evening, or whatever time it is where you are right now, and take care, everyone.